I'll just put it up a little bit more than that, if I can. Just so I can reach it. There we go. Oh, organisation. Kiki, welcome in. You recently went through a heartbreak. Has the heartbreak affected income? I feel there's a loss. And when I say loss, I get more financial. Or the heartbreak has affected financial. I do get deceit. Not really. Can you understand why I'm picking up deceit? And I feel you were giving. I still get the temperance. There we go. Deceit. Ace of Swords. Queen of Swords. Queen of Diamonds, which is the Queen of Pentacles. Yes, related to the relationship. Ultra giving. I feel as if this person may have purchased real estate. You've moved on. Even though there's heartache, you've already moved on. Okay. Two of Wands. I still got the Page of Swords at the bottom. My guide said 3 more. Queen of Cups. I do get a moved on energy here. The World. The Fool in the World. Start and end of the Major Arcana. Then stop looking them up, Janine. Because I feel the next is already there. The Hanged Man. Two of Diamonds. I do feel as if the person you've been dealing with hid facts about their financial stability. There's your Tower. There you go. And you were giving and giving and giving. And yes, so I need to stick with what I get, Janine. This is why I don't change what I get. This is why I never ever change what my guides give me based on the cards. I do get you coming out of this with true success. And someone does a podcast. I don't know whether it's you or the person you were dealing with does a podcast. I can hear a soothing voice that I would listen to as a podcast. I feel... You don't think they do either. Then why am I hearing the soothing voice? I'm hearing a soothing, calming voice. I do feel as if this person was future promising. future promising family happiness, future promising together happiness. And I do get that they wore you down. It's like you weren't initially excited about this and they wore you down. You're about to get engaged. I get the heartache. But take their exit as closure, because initially you didn't want any of this anyway. If you think back to the start, you didn't want any of it. Oh, I've been through that. Janine, I feel for you. I defended a person I really liked. They had enough space in their home, and yet they didn't stand up for me in front of... There was only one sister. Their sister decided to kick me out and I ended up living in a caravan. So I learnt my lesson. And I feel this... Yes, it's a harsh lesson, but you were even dreaming of starting a family with this person? Or you were talking about starting a family with this person? There you go. Your dream is still valid, is what I'm getting. Your dream is still valid. Your trust may have been wounded, but I do feel the next person is already in your energy. My guide said cut the decks in front of the camera. There we go. Ace of Wands. Yeah, your next person is already in the picture. Morphley, welcome in. So stop looking at the past. Then don't focus on who it can be. Focus on building yourself. I've met people in the strangest of places, so I never rule anything out. I met someone by sending them flying into the produce section. I lost my balance momentarily, didn't think there was anyone around me, and boom! They got thrown into the produce section. And I met them that way. Believe it or not, boring. I met someone at a library. And let's see, I worked with a few. Not that they were serious, but one was. So I do feel as if... Stop checking out the past person. It ended, their exit, or them not standing up for you, is the closure. I feel like you're wanting closure. You're wanting, well, give me a reason why we got this far. I want to say to you, finding your person is not like a job interview. And just think of it, at job interviews, even if you ring up, why didn't I get this job? You're met with, we had so many qualified people apply for this position. We went with the best candidate. Unfortunately, there were so many of them, you missed out. It's like, how vague can you be? You know, give me a reason, what can I do better in the interview? And I feel you're looking for that. And don't look for that, because the right person is going to be totally different. And there's a reason it's going to be totally different, is because the last person wasn't your person. If they can be so easily swayed by family opinion, Taco, welcome in. If they can be so easily swayed by family opinion, did you really want them? Did you really want that family ruling your life? I was going to say looks had something to do with it, but I feel it's more class. We're supposed to live in a classless, genderless society, but it still exists. I see a white-fronted building, and I feel as if they're looking for equal. And Janine, be honest with yourself, they weren't that hot. They weren't that hot. I'm getting there, Taco. A few weeks after surgery, I'm getting there. And yes, all spots are taken, but you can jump in when I hit the next. But that's what I have for you, Janine. Just be honest with yourself about them not being that hot. And they weren't. They really weren't. I want to say they were a bit lazy too. Superficial and lazy. So hopefully that resonates for you, Janine. Seriously, I stayed with somebody. Yes, I can. I can do that for you, Janine. I stayed with somebody who looked like Mr. Bean from The Simpsons. And I wasn't attracted to their looks, no. But they were damn lucky to have me, wouldn't you agree? Start looking at that sentence, and if you were truly safe and comfortable in their presence, would they have done what they did? If they were truly safe, would they have done what they did? Get it. We could. Okay. I want to say your intuition is on point. I feel as if you thought they were a bit of a player. It was like you tried to make plans with them and they came up with some sort of excuse. I feel their family came into the picture for a reason. And it's not what you're thinking.